Bula, I'm Sereana Vatubua. I'm 41, will be 42 end of this month. And I was recently diagnosed with RHD last year. Yeah, quite recent. And I had no signs, no symptoms. It was a shock for me to discover. I was in denial when I was diagnosed. I was in denial. I think it took about a month. Then I started to accept that I had it, and then started to follow up with medication. Actually, not medication first, but it was with follow-ups with checkups. And after from checkups, then mom's a retired nurse, and from there, mom and I started just working together with my diet, especially my diet, and even my lifestyle. I really had to change. I had to change quite a few things. I have two very active boys. They're aged 12 and 8. So I had to make things fit in a way where I was there for them and also at the same time taking care of myself. Yeah. My partner, their father is actually, he works abroad. He's half the year he's away on charters. He works on a super yacht. So it's usually just the boys and I. I was shocked. It all happened quite suddenly because we were actually preparing for my partner to return to work. He was home for 6 weeks, and for 6 weeks he was home, nothing to happen. And then just on the weekend he's leaving, and I get the call on Saturday afternoon. Dr. Te from Aspen Lautoka calls me. He calls me and he said, Sereana, there's a team here. Dr. Sukapa from CWN has called and has asked if you can come through to Suva tomorrow. He said Sunday midday. If you can be in Suva by midday, and they would do your screening, and Monday they want to start surgery. I was really shocked at first. I listened, I was like, are you serious right now? And he said, yes. My partner, he was in the living room with the boys, like we were planning our afternoon to go out, take the boys out to the beach and all that. Well, he just stopped straight away. I told him and he was like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So we just came to a conclusion, okay, we'll just need to pack. The boys and I just need to pack. We weren't sure about him because he was packing. He was even preparing to pack to leave. So that happened. After I got that call, I called mom. I told mom what had happened. Mom was like, oh, that's good news. Be strong. Okay, if you guys are coming, let us know. So mom and I said a prayer, and we decided later that Saturday afternoon was to not to leave on Saturday, not to leave Saturday night, but to come down Sunday morning. Yeah. At least just spend some time with our dad before he flew out. Yeah, so it was a roller coaster. It was overwhelming, but at the same time, for it to get down just before my assessment was going to be on Wednesday for returning to fly, and weeks before then, I usually go for aerobics, and then I go for swimming. We've been swimming as a group for our assessments. When this happened, I had to call the union straight away, let them know what's happening with me. So they had to take my name off. Everyone started saying prayers. So I'm very blessed to have very good friends, family friends, and support system, back home in Nandi and even here in Suva. Most probably, I can't think of anyway because I was quite busy, with the boys, even with my partner away. We were still blessed that he was working, And, we were still able to send the boys to school. I was, able to drive, drop, pick and all that, helping families. One thing in Nandi was that when this happened, families just helped each other out. We just looked out for friends and families. And even if you didn't know, if you met anyone that was needing help, you helped. Yeah. But as for this coming about, no indications, nothing. It was quite a surprise. Yeah. On Monday. Yeah. So I came in on Sunday, 6 a.m.
Just this Monday?
Yes. 6 a.m. we left Nandi. Actually, one of my friends, her husband usually does the drive back and forth. So she said, Bella, my friends call me Bella, don't drive, you'll get Syed to drop you. If that's okay, it's this much. I said, that's fine. As long as I don't drive, I'll leave the car. Yeah, so the boys and I, 6 a.m. on a Sunday, we left Nandi and we came through. Came straight to Mom's, and then Dr. Sukafa. It so happened, Dr. Sukafa was one of my friend's older sister from school, from grandma. Yeah. So all the connections were happening here. So I came here, met her, then even went up to dental. When they sent me up to dental, even the dentist over there, Dr. John, he was my junior twin grandma. So yeah. So Mom was just going, look at this. I'm saying, well, look at the favor of God on you. Everywhere you go, everybody seems to know you. It's been very well, thank you. I must say, take my hat off to the nurses and doctors from overseas, the specialist team that's in. Namely, I have to name Brian. Wow, he was fantastic. I woke up early, maybe Monday. Monday midnight after. Midnight. Yeah. When I woke up, he was right there by my side, and the whole time, just checking on me, checking on my vitals, asking me if I was okay, checking on the pains, where did I feel it, even for him to bathe me, I really took my hat off to him. They've been just so good taking care. When they do the handover to the next person on the next shift, they've been really good. Just filling out all the blanks, just letting them know, even the extras. And yeah, they've been really fantastic. Yes. I believe there's a purpose for me in the Lord opening all these doors for me, even to now, and for the President, Joe McGowan, the Secretary, Josephine. They've been just staying in touch. And so apparently they've told me that take my time as long as I want. So if there's a class that's going to happen when I come out, they will put me in it. But I'll look at my options. I'm open to options, even if I need to work on the ground or anything, I'm open to that. Yes. Well, they're actually here in Suva. We've pulled them out of school for a week, So at least they're meeting up with their cousins, because we hardly see them.
Have they come visited?
No. But they actually came for screening this morning. They were screened this morning. They were told just Mom's contacts said it'll be good for those of us that have children, for them to come and just have screened, just to make sure. So I'm glad Mom, they were able to bring them through. They got screened. And they were free. Everything was okay. So that'll be a relief for their father. He was just calling to a while ago. He's in Costa Rica at the moment. I actually, to those out there, if you feel, you think, or you have this problem, please, don't take it for granted. Don't take life for granted. Life is beautiful. You only have it once. And, serve the Lord. Praise the Lord for your life. The Lord lets you go through things. Like I said earlier, I was in denial at first. It took me about a month to accept what had happened to me. And then, then just to follow up with your diet, have very supportive people around you, have positive people around you. Yeah, your lifestyle will need to change. You'll need to, at times it may seem selfish, but you have to think of yourself first. Yeah, your lifestyle, hygiene, cleanliness, all those work together. And at the same time, even teaching, if you have children, you have to start teaching them now, speaking to them about all these things, even about the food. Fruits and vegetables are very important. Yeah.
That's what we concentrate when they diagnose her. Just change her food. So we all go on whole food, vegetables, and no processed food. No, we are trying to avoid all those.